So this FaZe Clan situation just got a lot more confusing. FaZe Rain, an OG member of FaZe Clan, called out another OG member, FaZe Temperr, for being a predator. FaZe Temperr, according to FaZe Rain, was having a threesome with two 16-year-olds.
Dude looks me in my eyes and says, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I had a threesome with two 16-year-olds. I'm like, bro, what? Like, how could you tell me that after I'm telling you the 3 rules I have to why I'll never have your back as a friend? On my mother's heartbeat, that's what he said. He looked me in the eyes and he said that.
Temperr would later respond to Rain by pretty much admitting it, but he changed the story a bit. Instead of being two 16-year-olds, it was just one 17-year-old which he didn't know the age of, which he met at a nightclub.
One day I go to New York and I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17. And that's the age of consent in New York. But regardless, I was sick to my stomach. It was just extremely uncomfortable knowing that and thinking about the situation. And that was it. And
Rain would later respond to this by saying the story has changed. Rain alleges that he said it was two 16-year-olds and now he's changing the story to say it was one 17-year-old. Basically two conflicting stories about the same thing. But what makes this even more confusing is that Rain would later apologize to Temperr.
1. Why did my story change? My story did not change. The only thing I said in that video is I retracted the pedo label. That's it. I retracted the pedo label because his wife called me for 4 hours crying and crying and crying, putting it about her son, sending me cute baby videos, begging me essentially to retract the label. Brother, I fold. When people hit my heart, I fold. And
Temperr's wife called Rain asking if he could retract the predator statement, which personally I don't understand because the damage is already been done. You can't really retract the label from someone who's admitted it. Temperr released a video admitting that he smashed a underage person, and this happened a couple of years ago where he would have been around 28, 29. Rain would also go on stream and double down about the situation even more. He was going on stream and releasing a ton of text messages.
Just saying, 3 of my friends pretty much confirmed the ages of the girls. 15, 16, and 16. 16, and 16. And all newly 16 and 15. If this dude is saying he mixed up a 15, 16-year-old, a 21-year-old, he's straight up lying. Dude, so it was all 3 girls, not 2? Dude, he's been lying this whole time, dog. I'm a reasonable dude. If he said he didn't know their ages and was being sincere, I'd believe him. He never once mentioned he wasn't aware. He bragged about it, which he did. And that's why we're here.
The story just gets even more crazier. Now there's another person involved. It wasn't just 2 girls, it was 3. Temperr is 32 years old right now, and this apparently happened back in 2019. So quick maths, that would be he would be around 25, 26, maybe 27.
I don't know it. So class of 2021, 2020 means they'd be 17, 18 that year? Nah, so one born on 2003 and one was born in 2004. And in 2019, if any of you guys are even reasonable at math, that's 15 years old and 16 years old. So throw this fucking 17-year-old shit out the fucking window. Throw it out the fucking window. Throw out all of his fucking sympathy, trying, earning lies out the fucking window. This dude is a fucking con man, a scumbag, and a liar. Understand? And you guys went after the wrong fucking guy. I know a lot of you guys did have my back for sure, but every other person that was trying to talk shit to me, you're an asshole. You're an asshole and a pedo defender. To get everybody to speak out, I want the person who was with Tommy that night to speak out. I would love to contact the girls. I have their first and last names. I have the year they were born, and I have the school. I'm going to be contacting the school first thing in the morning to dig up their files to get these girls information based on what happened. And I will take it to the fucking police and try to execute the full extent of the law against this man. I am doing everything in my power to see this man serve justice because this is so fucking wrong, bro.
I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like Temperr isn't going to be facing any serious consequences from this. Besides, of course, his reputation tanking, I don't think he's gonna be facing jail time or really anything serious. It's been nearly 7 years since it was 2019. I feel like a lot of the evidence is just gone. The most likely thing that could happen to him now is him just completely losing everyone's respect, and I hope Rain manages to contact some of the victims so they can give their side of the story. I feel like that would do wonders for what Rain is trying to do, but let me know what you guys think about this situation. Peace out.